Hey y'all, good morning. How y'all doing? It's your girl, it's me. Hi. Happy Sunday, y'all. How y'all doing? Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see or hear this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. I want to share something with y'all this morning. It ain't crazy. It ain't nothing crazy. It's just me, just trying to process something and trying to put something out, to get it out because I don't want this to manifest. You know what I mean? And I'm checking it before it does because, see, the devil is a liar. He's a liar. All right, so transparency is, I want to tell my side of the story, right? Transparency is, I want to, everybody want to talk about, me, my life, what's going on in my life, what they think is going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? Good, bad, and different, it don't matter. You know what I mean? And it's like a part of me that is, I don't know, is it ego? Is it anger? Cause it's like I could tell all y'all fucking secrets, right? But you know what I'm saying. But that's not going to satisfy me. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the tricky part. The tricky part is it'll make me feel better, right? Listen, cause I feel like people think I'm scared. You know what I mean? To clap back, I'm hearing. I'm not scared to clap back, but I know what clap back can get me. You know what I mean? Because that's not gonna get it. Not where I want to go. Not where I want my life to go. You know what I mean? It's like choose peace over chaos. Right? Peace over chaos. Calm over chaos. That's what I kept hearing. And then I seen a meme of, a celebrity doing the same thing, and that was the message. And I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Because I know for me, after I've done it, I'm going to regret it. Because I don't want, the only reason I don't, clap back like that is because I know that all I'm doing is trying to hurt another person because I feel like they hurt me. Right? So I'm giving that energy. What am I going to receive? I'm going to receive that same energy from other people, other places. I'm tired of living in that shit. I have to find another way, right, to burn that energy. Right? And it ain't about taking the high road because I want to say some shit, right? I feel like, how that instantly, if I say, man, I'd say this and that, and I'll feel better, right? No, I won't. I know I won't because I know how sneaky the devil is. I know how that motherfucker turn the light on you every fucking time you do something fucked up. That's why I love my cards, because they do the talking. I ain't got to say, listen. And that's a hit dog a holler. If that's the energy, if that's triggering you, then that shit's on you. Right? So let's get some cards out here this morning. But I ain't finished. Let me complete this thought. But I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's more to it than just a clap back. It's about me feeling like that's going to, spirit, there it is, fit in. Nah. See, I have to look all the way around my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? That's insight. That's foresight. That's recognizing. Remember the last time you got into it with somebody and how you felt afterwards? You know what I mean? When you went back and forth with somebody, you know what I mean? Around feelings, around their opinions, their choices. You know what I mean? I can't change how people feel. I know that now. You know, I'm learning a life lesson that, but nonetheless, I know I'm learning some shit because I'm recognizing my thoughts, and I'm recognizing the action after my fucking thoughts. For me, I don't know. It may or may not, trigger somebody. You know what I'm saying? But that would be me because I be done set a fire. You hear me? I don't want to set fires today that I have to keep trying to fucking put out. I feel it's called defending myself, defending my name, defending my character. But God said, listen, girl, that's ego. That's trying to sneak in. That's ego, you trying to call judgment, and that's my job. Don't let that energy, see, that's some tricky shit. Yeah, but I rebuke it in the blood of Jesus, and wherever it come from, hence it should go back. In the mighty name of Jesus, I plead the blood of Jesus over all my life, in every area and aspect, especially in my mind. Because y'all ain't going to keep playing with me. But I'm going to be quiet. Anyway, but I chose not to, but I'm sharing it. I'm putting the light on it so it can get the fuck on. You heard? So go ahead on. Anyway, excuse my language. I might have to put this out for about 12 o'clock. Today is October 19th, Sunday, 8:06 a.m. Oh, look at these cards fall out my hand. What we got? Look, I'll teach him how to stunt. Spirit said, I got it. He said, I got it. Trying to block your movement. Absolutely, because that's only going to block me. I recognize myself. I recognize how I move and how the reactions. I know how I feel inside, you know what I mean? And I know the energy that I don't want to take on. And that's vengeful energy. That's resentment. That's anger. That's hurt. The biggest one is hurt. The biggest one is hurt. Right? And the reason I ain't said shit is because I recognize that I'm hurt. Hurt people hurt people. I recognize that energy. That's why I stay on my knees. That's why I pray. That's why I move the way I move, because I don't want to hurt nobody out of how somebody hurt me. Even if it's them, even if they deserve it. That ain't for me to call judgment, because I don't want that spirit in my energy, because otherwise everybody would be under fucking judgment with me. But I ain't finna do that. It says, don't count your chickens before they hatch. So somebody thought they blocked you, or somebody thought, flowers in the attic, keeping secrets. Lord have mercy. Keeping things hidden. Family secrets. That's what that is. That's family secrets. Yep, that's what that is. Trying to block your movement. I've been reading books and people since I was a child. This is definitely family. Oh, here they come. You see me sit up here, I got on a hoodie, a jacket, a hat, and let me tell you, I'm getting cold. Come on, Spirit. What y'all got to say? Change. Yeah. You know that you had to change. You have to create change, right? You have to break that cycle of, and for me today, it looked like I was being a punk. That's how it was. Today it looked like, for me, it was like, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not, trying to vindicate myself. I don't need to. I'm doing it already. And I'm doing it with love. I'm releasing it in love. I'm changing my mind in love. Come on now. Stop playing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're in that energy of feeling like, you need to vindicate yourself or speak your side, Listen, if you moving right, just keep moving. That's all I can say. Cause that's the best thing. Because I know the sneaky thoughts behind. I could get up here and I could say a whole lot of shit. Right? I don't want. I want to do that. That's what the ego want to do. The ego want to say. What the fuck does the ego want? What the fuck you want? What's the ego want, spirit? What's the ego trying to get at? Tell the truth. Shame the devil. What's he trying to get? He says, too many negative seeds have been planted here. It's harvest time. People to reap what they've sown. Deception. You want to expose some deception. Yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to expose deception. The secrets in the attic. Somebody doesn't want you exposing the secrets in the attic. But shit, how you know what I'm saying? But this is somebody else's own inner spirit, inner guy, you know what I'm saying? That's yeah, that's what that is. Their own inner guidance. Their inner spirit. That's what it is. And that's why they're trying to block you. Because you can see. You see them. What we got in spirit? Player. Somebody was playing. Player. You change your ways. This could be male or female because the player is in pink. Okay. So this could be somebody that... Oh, where you going? When the student is eager to learn, more will be revealed. So this is somebody that was playing some kind of game. What's on the bottom? The illusion that the more you have, the higher the status. Oh, this is somebody that was greedy. This is somebody that felt like the more material possessions you have, so if you didn't have any material possessions, then you were beneath them. And that was an illusion that somebody was creating. And what is this? Flowers in the attic. I'm going to get over there. I'm going to stop right there. Look at that. Somebody greedy. Somebody's hands could be itching. And you know something our spirit just told me? Somebody could have been trying to say that because you are raising your status that you're greedy. They're trying to make your come up, your glow up, or whatever it is. Your change. Who come on, spirit? That's at the sacral chakra. Yeah, how you feel about yourself, your change, and the fact that you can see through them. Well, we got the daughter of baskets in reverse. Yeah. Daughter of baskets. That's cups, water sign. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, so somebody's trying to make it look like, you're being selfish, and you know what I'm saying, you're being egotistical and prideful, and you got your life is okay, and you don't want to help nobody. What? These are the same motherfuckers that was calling you all kind of dumb shit. That was anybody that was fucking listening, they had something to say. You was in their fucking mouth. Your life, what's going on in your life, your struggles, how they gotta help you and shit. Stop playing with me. So you change your life, you get your shit together, and now you're fucking what? You're selfish? Man, listen. What's them secrets? What's in the attic? Let's get to that part. Yeah, just creating distractions for people to look at other things so they don't see what the fuck they doing. Anybody that's bringing you a bone, you better be watching how they rolling too. Look at their life as well. Don't be deceived. Yeah. See how they living. Listen. Yeah, Miss Robinson, Two of Pentacles. The devil. Imbalance. Unstable. instability. This is somebody that cursed somebody. Yes, they did. Because they felt slighted. They felt like you were trying to get people to. It's with Miss Robinson. She was a spiritualist, and I think there was a woman in the church congregation that was telling people that she was doing shit. Probably that wasn't accepted. Take it how it resonates. So she cursed her, and a few weeks later, the woman's child or her husband died or something like that. And she was carrying around the obituary, flaunting it in front of the lady. That's because look. I'm telling you. A snake, vengeful liar, 5 of knives. Yes. She cursed. That's what she said she did. And something happened. So take that how it resonates. What's going on here, Spirit? Ooh, very snake. Yeah, it's a devil. That's Robinson. What we got here? We got the 6 of sticks. VIP status. Victory. Promotion. Overcoming things. Being recognized. Oh, yeah, there was a lot. So this is somebody that's waiting on something to happen. This is somebody that's waiting on something to happen so they can flaunt it in your face that they did it. They want you to know they did it. Somebody wants you to be scared. Somebody could have caused some kind of imbalance in your life, instability in your life. Yeah, and then they flaunted it. It's like they could have caused some kind of ending. It could be a relationship, a friendship, a death or something. But see, this is somebody that's showing you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is, you know what I'm saying? That was me. I made that happen. Yeah, this is somebody that could have a gap in their teeth. Yeah, somebody could keep a penny under their tongue. Somebody could keep a penny under their tongue. Somebody, What's going on here, Spirit? Yeah, this is somebody that thinks you're scared to fight back. This is somebody that, they're trying to create. They're trying to get you to fight them, to fight back. Yes. They're trying to get you to fight them, to come at them, to step in that spirit of revenge, to step in that spirit of anger, to move from fear, to make it feel like you have to, stand up for yourself. No, you don't. You got spirit guides for that. You got the Most High for that. What's going on here, Spirit? What's these flowers in the attic? Look at that. Courting. Lovers. Ooh, child. Come on, what's this? 9 of sticks in the reverse. What's this? What's on the bottom? Enough. Ancestors. Whoo, ancestors. Ooh, child. Listen, let me tell you something. Didn't I tell you? Yeah, somebody's paranoid. Somebody feel like they went the wrong way. Whatever this courting is, this relationship, this lovers, we got the Father of Knives in the upright. Dominant, assertive, mature, King of Pentacles kind of energy. We got the 4 baskets in the reverse. Boredom, fatigue, a recluse, self-absorbed, lack of motivation, lack of movement. 4. Somebody feel like they went the wrong way by choosing somebody. But this is somebody that was very egotistical. You know what I'm saying? Very dominant. This could be an older King of Pentacles, an older gentleman. Yeah, very with the assertive energy. I'm getting more than assertive. I'm almost getting abusive. Okay, I feel like there was like some kind of abuse here. But whatever this situation here is, yeah, your ancestors are showing somebody, you really, whatever this deception is, somebody's realizing they went the wrong way. And now they want somebody to pity them. Like, yeah, look. Son of Sticks. This is somebody out here that's been out here, yeah, black magic. Somebody, child. Somebody's out here doing hexes and black magic. Ooh, child. Ooh, look at the snakes. Some of you guys could be seeing snakes. Red and black snakes. Yeah. What's going on here, Spirit? Oh, what we got here? Two of Sticks reverse, replace. Something could have been canceled, or somebody thought they were going to cancel you, replace you. Oh. So somebody felt like they could replace you. Ah, Miss Robinson. Miss Robinson wanted to replace you with this king of Father of Knives. Why did I say he was a king of? This is a king of swords. This is, oh God, this is a, ooh, Spirit said a uppity nigga. Spirit said a uppity nigga. Oh my God. Ooh wee, a uppity nigga. Yeah, Miss Robinson wants you to know, yeah, she did that shit. Yeah, if she broke this shit up, and they been hiding that they together, child, listen. She wants you to know that shit. She wants you to know that shit. Look, the free man. Ooh, child. She wants you to know that. Root worker. Yes. The fool, yes, sir. Yes. She wants you to know that shit. Two of Knives. Look. Somebody done lost their third eye. Somebody tried to put your third eye out. Two of Knives. Ooh, I see who this is. Excuse me, Spirit. What's going on here? What is this? We got the Three of Baskets in reverse. Addicts, homebody, cheater, no friends. That's what they wanted for you, Spirit. Look at that. Yes. They wanted you to have an imbalance in your life with your finances. They wanted you to be addicted, a homebody. They wanted you to be only with cheaters and have no friends. Come on, Spirit. Ooh, wee. Child. Somebody could have paid a root worker as well. Big Mama said, "Who? Come on, Granny, come through for your child. Granny. Oh, Lord, have mercy." The Hierophant, come on. Bishop C.H. Mason. Some of y'all got a grandfather that could have been a root worker. In the spirit. This could be your grandfather and your grandmother both watch over you. Ooh, Spirit. Old flame. Mother of, look, yeah, they watch over you. This is somebody from your child. Yeah, this is from your childhood. This could definitely be your grandparents. Somebody was a Mason. Yep. Who and an Eastern Star. Stop playing with me. The key. Okay. Your heart. Two of Baskets. You gonna have it. You gonna have it. Whatever somebody was trying to do with this Nine of Knives, yeah, somebody was really trying to, if I could just get some, Mm-mm-mm-mm. And this could have been also somebody could have been. This could have been somebody you were in a relationship with from your past. This could have been an old flame, an ex of yours that was also that could be in this situation. Woo, child. This could be an ex of yours and somebody they've been sneaking around with. Who the lover's spirit? Granny. I love it. The grandchildren. And your what's this? This daughter of coins. Look at this. That's the lover. What else? Who else? Give me some more on this lovers. Son of baskets. Page cups. What's on the bottom? Cut off, gold digger, pimps, strings attached, show off. Dr. Grant in reverse. The hermit. Virgo energy. Somebody could have made an offer to someone, maybe saying that somebody said you was a gold digger. They also say you're a show off. Ain't that some shit? Gold digger, like you something about pimps, and pimps are who pull your strings, that you're attached to shit like that. Well, this could be somebody else's energy. This could be. I mean, if that's coming out of someone's mouth, then that's because that's their energy. You know what I mean? And that's how they see themselves. Let's get some, because committed, honest, traditional, always doing the right thing. Somebody wanted to make you an offer, but somebody blocked it by saying that you were a gold digger, right? You all about just, you's a hoe, you know what I'm saying? You all about opening your legs for money, right? You're a show off, you're non-committal and shit like that. Yeah, they did. But I tell you what, if whoever they did that to, if they believed them, right, then they weren't the one for you anyway, because you don't not want nobody that, listen, if people don't recognize your energy over what somebody is saying, if they don't recognize it for themselves, see it in you themselves, then I would probably, like I said, whoever's bringing you the bone, make sure you're taking a look at taking their inventory as well as the information that they bringing you. Okay, listen, I'm trying to tell you something. Be cautious of what people come and tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you something. Be cautious of that. They could be telling you who they are. Listen, because they can't hide what you already know. You hear me? There's some folks' masks coming off. What's going on here, Spirit? Phases of the moon. Somebody does something every phase of the moon. Could be every new moon, every quarter moon, whatever. They doing it. They out here. They out here. Look, soul attachments. When I say soul attachment, soul activation. They're trying to block your fertility, your womb. Yes, your womb is where the seeds grow, right? Yes. So that's your sacral chakra. That's how you feel about yourself, because if you feel low, you have low energy and you vibrate low. So, but if you have, you got that get up and go and you're out about, you're doing things and making things happen, What's this? I don't care. Boundaries, emotional detachment, lack of entry, uninterested, Bias. Yeah, they don't care about you. They don't care about what they're doing. They don't care about nothing. Whatever they doing, they don't care that you even know. They don't care. I told you, somebody wanted you to know they did that. Look, Spirit said, but it's about to backfire. Listen, plans fail, counteraction, karma. Cause your grandmother, your grandfather got you. I'm trying to tell you something. Yes, you listen. You sleep well at night. I promise. And because you are making the best of the time that you have on this planet, and you're creating stability for yourself, which some they wanted to take, and they wanted you to look like you. I heard crackhead. That's what I heard. They wanted you to look like a crackhead out here, selling your body, just doing any and everything to get to keep going every day and shit, but that ain't what it is, and when they see you that you've overcome a lot of those things, those devilish ways, I heard, right? And now you're starting to glow, you're starting to look healthy, you're starting to look alive like the flower that you fucking are, right? Because you're nurturing yourself. Now they tell you you're selfish. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Listen, you're going to reap what you sow. Listen. Northern Lights, baby. You going through a transformation, yes, and they don't like it. Look at this shit. Look at this. They wish endings on you. Where you think that's going? Getting exposed? Some could be having, look, you got great fortune and big luck. Some of these people are having losses, setbacks, canceled plans. Tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. Come on now. You the star. There it is again. There it is again. And your ancestors got your back. Yes, they do. Especially your grandparents. I don't know what your grandma finna serve somebody. Because she got a plate. Yeah, come on in. That's what I'm here. Come on in. I didn't bring Granny Deck out here. But anyway, y'all, that's the message this morning. Ooh, child. I'm glad I got that shit out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the fact that I recognize the trick, you know what I'm saying? The trigger. How about that? Yeah. But things will, if we just sit still, not to even say, because I absorb people's energy and shit, and it's like I know those feelings, you know what I'm saying, of when I was going the wrong way. I know how that feels, the shame, the guilt, you know what I'm saying, the remorse. I know, you know what I'm saying, and never being able to I had to limit myself in my guilt giving. You know what I mean? Giving because I felt like I owed, but see, time served. I still want to live. You know what I'm saying? So I can't give you my life. I can't just turn over my life to you to make you feel better. You know what I mean? I can't do that. There's a healthy balance, and then there's an unhealthy giving. You know what I mean? To the point of detriment. No. We don't do that. We're not doing that today. Which when I coming to say, I wish people well, man. I really do. When you're hurt, you lash out. You want people to recognize how they made you feel. That's what it is. You want people to recognize how they made you feel. I can dig it. You know what I mean? But we got to catch ourselves. Because that shit festers. All we're doing is watering that seed inside of us, because that's the seed inside of you. And I have to recognize that. That's why I got to pay attention. I do not want to water that seed. I do not. No. I'm going to let that shit die a slow death. Okay, I am not gonna feed it. I'm not gonna water it. I'm not gonna pay it. I'm not gonna give it no light, no sun, no, and it'll just, you know, the soil. They ain't. I'm not gonna give it anything. I'm not gonna nurture it and nutrient it at all anymore. You know, let that be. All right, y'all. Peace. Stay up.